why and how I moved to Singapore. It is a very interesting story. So I was visiting a private university in Frankfurt, Germany, doing my international healthcare MBA, which is quite unique globally because there is a very few academia is doing dedicated healthcare MBA programs. But I find one of the best one in Frankfurt. I applied and I started this program in 2018. And it was very interesting because it was a 2 years program and we were almost 30 people from more than 20 different countries, healthcare professionals. We were traveling around the world together. So we were visiting the best healthcare system in the world, starting in Baltimore and Washington and Johns Hopkins Hospital. We moved then later on to India, Bangalore. We moved Abu Dhabi. And also one station was Singapore. I arrived to Singapore in September 2018. We spent there 2 weeks with this MBA program. And I saw from the very first day that this is the country I dream of. So it was so clean. Everything was so well developed. Everything was on the right place. Everything was just operating well, which is quite rare, especially in the Central Eastern European region where I'm coming from. So Singapore was just a dream for me. So my first visit was in September 2018. In October, we were already visiting the primary schools with my kids. And since December, I'm a Singaporean resident. So it was a very strong decision because it was a so huge, big impact on me, this professionalism, also this perfect environment. I'm not just talking about the professional environment, but also the entire ecosystem and also the weather condition, the living conditions, the safety, the cleanliness. So Singapore is the cleanest, the greenest, and the richest country on the world. So it was the main goal and the main reason why I moved to Singapore. On the other hand, of course, based on my professional and based on my plan, we started the extension into the Asian market. So we had a main private research clinic in Hanoi, Vietnam. But of course, I wouldn't live in Vietnam, especially with small kids. So it was a good option to stay in the best country in Asia and to be able to visit the surrounding countries, which is the future, not just in clinical research, but in many businesses, because the Asian population is not just big, but the middle class is increasing very quickly, which is the target of most of the, not just healthcare, but many different industries. So Asian market is coming up. Many countries, they are very well developed, like Singapore, South Korea, Japan. And also China is coming up. Many other countries like Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, they are coming up not just in the healthcare industry, but many other fields. So it was a very good spot to stay and move my headquarters to Singapore because all of these countries are easily available. Also, we have very good partners in Australia, New Zealand, which countries are very far from everywhere, but much closer to Singapore. So Singapore was a very good location. Singapore is a business hub. It is a financial hub. It is a biotech hub. Now it's became an AI hub. So it is a very, very good location to build your business. The government is supporting all of the businesses with tax incentives and also many programs and grants and also technical and operational support. The people are very hard workers, all of the Singaporeans, so it's easy to work with them as a partner or as employees. So it was a very good and right decision.